How's it going guys, Vaibhav here and welcome to a video talking about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2, arguably the phone that you want to get if you're looking for foldable smartphones in 2020. But the nature of the Galaxy Z Fold 2 not only makes it good for multitasking and brings you all of that performance, but it also is a really good choice for gaming enthusiasts, of course if price isn't your biggest concern. Now, going from a small form factor to a large one especially is appealing for gaming, and if you look at the phone's specifications, again, they're top notch. Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 Plus, 12GB of RAM, and 256GB of UFS 3.0 storage. No microSD expansion, but aside from that, it's probably the most powerful phone available in the UAE, as other Samsung flagships available here come with Samsung's Exynos chipsets rather than Qualcomm's, and I don't know any other phone that has the 865 Plus here in the UAE. Now, if you're interested in seeing the full review of this phone and pretty much all of the other comparisons with this phone that are upcoming, be sure to check out GN Tech's channel because there's a lot more content planned and coming in the next few weeks. So do subscribe over to that channel as well. But this being a gaming centric video, I not only wanted to show you guys performance, but also compatibility of different games, different popular titles within the Galaxy Z Fold 2 ecosystem. Just so you guys have an idea of what we're dealing with though, the outer panel on the phone is a 6.2-inch Super AMOLED HD Plus 60Hz one, whereas the inside panel is a 7.6-inch Dynamic AMOLED 2X Quad HD Plus panel with an adaptive 120Hz refresh rate. On the Fold 2, there's an option to enable transition between the big screen to the small screen, so for this video, I will keep it on. However, if you actually dig a bit deeper, you'll realize not all applications support this kind of usage as far as transition is concerned. I've loaded the phone up with a variety of different games and I'm just going to show you how they play out using Samsung's Game Plugins tool to gauge performance while we're at it. Okay, so I don't want to jump into the highest end game straight away. I sort of want to vary it and build up to it. So we're starting with a fan favorite, Fruit Ninja. I'm sure every single one of you guys who's watching this video has played it at some point in their lives and the experience is still very familiar. I'm starting out with the outer screen of the Fold 2, so you guys get a maximum FPS or frame rate of 60, which is in line with the 60Hz display on the outside. The external display still feels a bit restricting given the 25:9 design, but it's a small thing that you can easily get used to. Flipping to the large display, the most noticeable change is of course the higher 120 FPS. But as you can see, the screen does not automatically scale the game midway. So you have to restart the application, just proving that it does really come down to optimization of the app and not how lightweight the game actually is, because if you look at the reality, Fruit Ninja is a very light game. But once the game restarts, you can take full advantage of the inner panel with FPS data almost consistently staying close to that 120 mark. The next game I want to showcase is Asphalt 9, again one of the more popular titles on the Play Store. Here again, performance on the outer display is no issue, going up to 60 FPS, but Asphalt 9 is optimized well to allow switching display sizes mid-game, and that really should be a key offering for any application on the Fold 2. The dynamic switch between the small and the big panel is incredible, seamless, and just a treat to look at. But then again, the drawback here is that even on the large 120Hz inner panel, you're still stuck at 60 FPS, which again does come down to Asphalt 9's optimization. I didn't really want to waste too much time on the small screen on Fortnite given all of the different controls that you have to adapt to, so I just went with the large offering. But if you intend on playing Fortnite on the Galaxy Z Fold 2, the FPS cap is at 30, which makes the game feel unresponsive at times, so there's definitely work required here, especially when you've got all that powerful hardware on board the device. But PUBG seems to be one of those games that's gotten both optimization and performance in the sweet spot, also considering how demanding the title is. You cannot play the game at its 90 FPS option introduced just a few weeks ago, which seems to be unavailable here, but at smooth and extreme settings, it's one of the better games on the phone. Once again, changing display sizes really helps, but playing on the large screen is by far the best experience, and if we start seeing more games like this one on the Fold 2, it really starts to become a formidable offering for the gaming sector. So I'm really happy with this particular game and hope to see the 90 FPS option soon for it as well. The same though isn't the case for Call of Duty Mobile, which is another popular title, and it's kind of playable on the small screen, but when on the large you get this unoptimized view mid-game, which of course takes a restart of the application to fix to full size. And the large screen, as is the recurring theme here, is the better choice if you want to use this phone for gaming, although the higher refresh rate settings would have been even better to see. And rounding up, we've got Dead Trigger 2, which is another game slightly more demanding that can actually take advantage of the 120Hz refresh rate on the inner display. But once again, there is no function for dynamic switching here, so the display while you switch the game isn't as optimized. So that was a snippet of the popular titles out there right now running on the Galaxy Z Fold 2, and I wanted to showcase these because these are the popular ones that you might tend to play on a regular basis, so you can directly compare your experience with what you'd get on the Galaxy Z Fold 2. Now, there is one thing that both the developers and Samsung needs to work on, and that's optimization. I've been saying that for the past couple of months with the emergence of gaming smartphones. Optimization is key when it comes to bringing a good experience onto any phone, and with these sort of foldable smartphones gaining traction, especially the Galaxy Z Fold 2, which is one of the more popular devices out there, and it actually delivers on all fronts. Otherwise, I think developers will definitely pay heed to what's missing already and definitely try and incorporate at least the switching between the small screen to the large screen, which sort of is the essence of owning a tablet/phone of this caliber, in my opinion. That's all for this one though. Let me know what you guys think about the video down in the comments below. I hope this video showcased some of the functionalities of the Galaxy Z Fold 2 for you, as well as how it works inside the application as well as in between the applications. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one, and if you want to see the full review of the phone, definitely check out GN Tech as I mentioned earlier in this video. Thanks for watching. This was Vaibhav, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.